Yeah, there's probably twice in the game we battle back to tie the game up, get the lead, and they scored on the ensuing face-off. So, there's a team that's not making the playoffs. They're playing loose. It's kind of a wide-open game. They've played pretty well down the last 10 games. I think they're 9-2 or something the last 11. So they're getting a full roster back. But I didn't. We had a lot of good moments in the first period, and we missed a couple empty nets, and then they came down, scored a couple. We got down. Call a timeout just to relax guys, but then we got back to 2-2 and up 3-2, and just kind of seems like we lost our focus at important times. So we just tried to reset that a little bit and give our guys credit. They battled back to tie the game up 5-5, and then overtime's been our nemesis for 2 years now here, and it hasn't been as bad this year as it was last year, but it's still, those things tend to hurt you. We're trying to push a little bit, see if we could catch San Diego, but that won't happen now. So now we just got to focus on getting through Saturday here and get the game played and try and tweak some things, get ready for the playoffs.
If you look at the first period, you got to be happy with how you're able to come back from down 2-0.
Well, you look at the last two games, down 2-0 tonight and down 5-2 last game. Give our guys credit. They've played pretty hard here, and they battled to get in the playoffs. And so, it's kind of a double-edged sword here. You see the light at the end of the tunnel in the regular season. You know the playoffs are coming on, but you're really not playing for anything. You want to finish the season hard and get ready for the playoffs. So you got to be careful how you send that message to your players here. And obviously, we sat out Dowling today. He had a lower body injury. You wanted to make sure that we, he's ready for the playoffs. And gave some other guys some ice time, chance to move up. And there were some good moments tonight. There were some good things. Our penalty kill was good. A shorthanded goal, almost had two. Power play goal, did a lot of good things, 5-on-5. The probably one question mark right now is our goaltending. It hasn't been good enough here probably the last 10 games. Max has had one good game, one solid game, 60 minutes start to finish against Bakersfield. Besides that, I think he's struggled a little bit, but he's got to find his game a little bit here, and then that's going to be the challenge for us moving forward going to the playoffs.
How did you like McMurtry and Army down the middle there in third, fourth line tonight?
I liked Mike. Mike's done some good things in the 4 or 5 games he's played for us. He's a very headsy player, sees the ice well. He's very unselfish, likes to move the puck, likes to see him shoot a little more, but he's done some good things for us. Not overly strong yet in the face-off circle. Army is just kind of a check-in center. He was okay tonight. I expect him to play a little bit harder, more physical, but that's where we're going to have to put together some lines here moving forward for the playoffs and try and stack 3 lines and have a 4th line that can give you some minutes here to rest some guys as the game goes along.
You guys mentioned not really having much to play for. Is there a concern of trying to?
Well, we did tonight. We had lots to play for tonight.
But the mixed message, is there a challenge to try to go in playing really well, or are you guys working on different things and not as worried about trying to get momentum going in?
Well, the message to the guys is we have to play one more game in a regular season, and we want to play the right way, manage the puck, do the little things right, details in our game. And because moving forward, you're not going to have a lot of time. You're going to have a couple of days of practice getting ready for San Diego and starting here at our home building. So we want to finish on Saturday with a good feeling and winning in our building here, to know that moving forward in the playoffs that we have that feeling.
How do you manage that last game in terms of resting guys versus trying out some new lineups?
We don't have anybody to rest. We're right at the numbers, and Idaho's in the playoffs I think tomorrow night and Saturday. So it's going to be tough to bring up players when there's no players to bring up. So we'll get Dowling back. Blacker should be ready to play on Saturday. He had a lower body injury, sat him out. So we'll have some bodies here, but we're going to try and play our closest lineup moving forward in the playoffs. And that being said, you just got to play the game and try and get the win and just play out the 60 minutes. There's no pressure on other teams. They're just playing. They're playing for the end of the season. Now for us, there's no pressure in our game, so I think you'll take a little bit of pressure off some of our guys and just play the 60 minutes and finish the season.
Give the status update on Smith and Truk.
Smitty, he was sick last weekend, so he's getting some testing done here, so he sat out. Truker, I'm not sure. He's got a concussion, second one, so he's going to be a while from that fight. So I'm not sure we'll see Truker back. We'll play it day by day.